What's up guys, Tomcat here, and today we have come to a very tricky map, a very trail-focused map, to see what happens when you put a massive full-size truck that is built for trails up against a dedicated crawler. Now, I know for a fact that the crawler is going to be able to go more places, obviously. I mean, I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory, but I want to see how... I want to see how difficult it is for the full-size truck to keep up and follow the same lines. So what we're going to do is we're going to pit this particular truck, this particular Megacab, up against the Mantis crawler that you guys saw in one of my recent videos. Now, just to speed things up a bit, and to include a little bit of, like, I don't know, just kind of a cool factor in the first little bit of the video, we are going to use the Megacab to tow the buggy or the Mantis crawler to the trailhead. Now, this map, there's not really that much to go through until you get to the trailhead, so there won't be. It's not like we have to tow very far. We only have to tow it maybe like less than a mile, I would say. But still, I think it would be fun to tow it there just to get that, just to kind of get that, you know, factor of towing your rig to the trail, and then unhitching the trailer and then following your crawler down the trail with your tow rig. So that's kind of the cool part about this whole challenge to me. Now, getting this thing up onto the trailer should be particularly, should be relatively easy, honestly, considering what it is. Okay, yeah, it gets up there without any issues whatsoever. Get back in the Dodge. We're going to go ahead and pull the ramps up, so no messing around whatsoever with that. Just pull the ramps back up and set off. So at this point, all we got to do is get to the actual trailhead. And this is kind of the trailhead. This is just dirt roads where you drive past these fields, and it's not particularly interesting. But this map, like I said, gets much more interesting once you get to the slightly more intimidating parts of the map. So the transmission's doing a pretty decent job of staying up in a higher gear. We're still in fourth, climbing this hill, and it just holds it there. Holds it there with the trailer, dropped itself down to first, but it didn't really roll back, which is good. A lot of these transmissions will start freaking out, and they'll roll back on you. But this appears to be where the fun starts. So, what we're going to do is we're going to grab the Mantis, and then we're going to, well, actually, before we do that, stop the Mantis, get in the Dodge. We're gonna shut it off, just so that we kind of are only listening to the Mantis, because I think sometimes the spin tires sounds can get a little bit muddled if you leave a bunch of different vehicles on at once. So I generally like to shut the tow vehicle off and then start the other vehicle, or vice versa. But regardless, time to hit the trail. Now the trail literally just starts out with rocks. And the fact that it starts out with rocks should be a telling sign of where we're going to end up with this map. And so far, it's doing really well. This buggy, no real issues with grip coming up and over the rocks. Really, my main focus right now is to make sure I don't fall off that edge. And I keep steering into the inside. Oh my god. Okay, scraped the underside of it a little bit. Not too badly, but I still did. Right off the edge. Now we've got some pretty normal kind of trail that we can just cruise down until you get down here. You could go left, which I've never actually been left. Let me check the map and see. Left doesn't actually look that difficult. Straight ahead looks really difficult. I'm gonna go straight ahead just because it looks a lot more difficult and it looks a lot more fun. Because generally in spin tires, when you find a really, really tough trail, that's what's gonna be the most fun. Almost undoubtedly. But this map is probably, I would say, the best crawler proving ground that you could find, at least right now. I mean, if you like rock crawling, this is the map you need. I mean, if you like mud, I would go to a different map. But if you like But if you like rock crawling, this is where you should be. To be brutally honest, this is where you should be. Now, the problem with this section, oh god, is that the water hides so much. You have to do a little bit of guesswork with your line, but not too much. Let me see if I can climb. I wonder if I can just climb here. Probably not. Yeah. A little bit. Oop. That's a sketchy angle. Back up, back up, back up. Oh god, back up, please. We need a different angle on that. There's no way that we're gonna end up getting over that edge. Come through here on the other side. Turn back in. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Just let it flex out a little bit over each little rock. Well, not really little rock. These are boulders. Alright, and once we get up this next section, we're going to grab the dodge and see if it can make it all the way out here, no problem. It should. I think it can. I haven't seen anything yet that's like I would say there's no way the dodge can do that, but I would say that it's definitely, I think, going to be easier for this, but I think the dodge can still make it. A little bit of a hill. This is almost like stairs. Oh yeah, this is literally the stairs. That's what I would call this section, the stairs. So how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna climb up that side. I'm gonna kind of zigzag my way up from side to side, around the edge of each step. Get the front axle to pull, and then get the rear axle up and over and get it to push. Now this one seems like it's gonna be hard. If I can... Ooh, that's not a good line. That's not a good line at all. God, how do they expect you to get up this? This is almost straight up. This is insane. And before you ask, I do have the Spin Tires Plus, you know, the traction fix and all of that kind of stuff. I have all of that stuff. Maybe I should just try a lower gear. But low 3 can generally climb up anything as long as you have enough grip. Still kind of sketchy. Still kind of sketchy. I have a little bit of an idea, but I'm not sure how well it's gonna work. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna back up. Back up, and then I'm going to hopefully not fall back down, because that would just suck. I don't want to even have to deal with that. Let's go right around to the side, or the right side, and then alright, I have one more thought, one more plan, and that's to go around this far side, around the tree, and up this side of the rock. The automatic gearbox was screwing with me right there. Let's see if I can go straight up. Nope. Alright, now stop, stay there. Low 3. Here to the right. This is going to be the only way. Like, for this is going to be the only way it gets up. I'm not even kidding. It's still, dude, it's still having problems. God, what's the deal with this? Holy crap. Alright. Go far right, and then cut back left. That's the only way this... I had to bypass that one. I pretty much had to just bypass it. It was that crazy. I've never had to bypass anything before in this rig. That's the only thing I've ever had to bypass. And I will be so surprised if the Dodge can make it up that. Like, I will be... I don't think the Dodge can. I really don't. I mean, if it can, I'll be, like I said, insanely surprised. And you can tell that that loose rock was strategically placed to make climbing this obstacle annoying. This thing had amazing grip a minute ago. Like, like, not even a minute ago. It was like 5 or 10 minutes ago. It had amazing grip on the rocks, and now it's just like nothing. There we go. There we go. Had to find the right line, and it made it up, but geez. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is grab the dodge. First things first, detach the trailer, because I am not doing this with a trailer. Doing that with a trailer would be insane. I mean, if you could do it with a trailer, mad props to you, but I don't know about that. I feel like that's not, like, okay, yeah, it just runs into it. Don't flip. I would be so mad. I wouldn't be mad, I would just be a little bit annoyed. Alright, it's already scraped the underside. On the very first, not even, like, one of the first obstacles, legit the first obstacle. Stay far to the right. Oh god, stay far to the right. Far to the right. Not bad. Okay, I'm okay with this. It's like, it's scraping the underside a lot, but so far the capabilities are pretty good. The grip is pretty good, the capabilities are pretty good, and I'm impressed. This thing has already made it through quite a few pretty hard trails from back when Jeep Guy and I took it on that other map, the one with the racetrack, and then the like dirt / crawling trail. This really long wheelbase, though, is partly a help and partly a handicap. The water section now. Put it in low for this. And then cut left up onto this rock. Okay, yeah, this thing, dude, the wheelbase is so long that it's like, it's almost twice as long as the buggy is. So your lines are completely different. It's like, things you had to go around in the buggy, you can either go straight over them in this, or you have to bypass them completely, which takes 10 times as long. So it's either way quicker or way slower. See, in the buggy, that loose rock right there didn't even matter because we would have already been past it. Like, the back axle would have already been past it. But the grip climbing up the rocks is great. Alright, now time for the stairs. Stairs should be fun in this. And by fun, I mean hopefully not involving us getting stuck constantly. Step 1 is done, almost to step 2. Almost, oh yeah. Alright, 1 and 2, no problem at all. 3, it climbed right up, no, what the hell? Oh my god. That literally just did that like it was no problem at all. Like it was just, like it was, I don't know, just doing an everyday normal task. That's hilarious. And by hilarious, I mean astonishing because of how long it took the buggy to get up that and all the extra crap we had to do. But this one it's having trouble with. It just needs to hook the front axle. Once it hooks the front axle, it'll be good to go, but it's having a lot of problems. See, that's weird. It climbed up what the buggy couldn't immediately, but what the buggy made it up just fine, it's having issues with. Not bad, but come on. Ooh, come on. Where's that? There it is. Okay, so we had to go around the last obstacle. So this had to go around one thing, and the buggy had to go around one thing, which means they kind of did evenly as well, which is such an insane surprise to me because of how different these vehicles are. But they both have their strong points and their weak points, and I think they almost balance each other out. So if you guys enjoyed this little kind of comparison video, don't forget to click like, tell me in the comments below what you thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.